Hello instructors, so I'm making this little video as kind of a quick guide to get you started on how to use this course. I realize it may look a little bit different depending on the system that you're using, but the main thing is, over on the left-hand side you have a whole bunch of different resources that you can go to. Now the ones that are in black are also ones that are available for the students, but they have in gray all of the possible links over here, and you have access to any of these. So you could click on this button here and go to your files view as well. But the way we've designed this as a requirement, we had to have this orientation, course materials, and help look from the main page. The orientation essentially is equivalent to the syllabus page. It just takes you to the same place. Most of the time the students are going to be going to what's called the course materials or the modules page. Those are also equivalent. So that link and the course materials link are the exact same. So let's go there to see that this is where most of your interaction with the students is going to occur. So the strategy of Canvas is to kind of have this linear march through the topics type of a feel. There are other ways to organize this, and you're welcome to take anything that we have and switch them up, but we've organized it kind of as you have your introduction unit, which has some initial things like we've also made a quick video guide for students. This is the one that you're watching. Who are the designers, and then meet your instructor. So this page, for example, you should go in and modify this because you don't want students looking at me. So this is why it says, create this. And so anything that's in yellow here is kind of a reminder that you need to go in here and fix this page and make it your own. Also, then as the rest of the course goes down, you get into some more of the content. So we have the nature of science content that's right at the beginning, and then we go into the evolution unit. And then after the evolution unit, the cells unit, the genetics unit, and the ecology unit. Now, these modules are completely interchangeable. If you want to teach cells first, so kind of teach the order in which a lot of biology books go, then you just need to grab all of those modules, and unfortunately you can't grab a lot at a time, but you grab them individually one at a time, and you just drag it up to where you want it to be. So you can move things around as you see fit, and you can also hide things or make things be visible as you see fit. And the easy way to do this is just clicking on the publish button. Now, at the beginning of each topic, we have the instructor notes. You probably wouldn't publish that to your students because sometimes even answer keys and other things are inside of there. But if you're in the additional resources section and all of a sudden you're down here in the nature of science and you read the 5 claims assignment, you're like, oh, that's a good assignment. I actually want to use that in my course. All you have to do is click the publish button, and it will populate in your gradebook, and it now becomes available for students to see. As it is right now, where it is not published, it's not in your gradebook, and it also is not available for students to see. So that's the way that the course is set up, right? And you can organize this as you want. Become available with some of the other links, as I said over here, but I want to point out a couple other things. You have your mailbox, inbox across the top. This settings button is different from this settings button. Okay, this one down here is one that you would use to do settings for this particular course. This settings button is the settings that you do for your particular profile. So this is where you would change things up in your own profile. And then there's the help button over here. Now, I'm not going to go through everything because actually Canvas has already made a lot of good helps here. So let me just show the help button. I like to just do search the Canvas guides, but you can use some of the other things there. Let's say that I'm looking on, I don't know, I want to see how to make student groups. So I'll just type in the word groups and search for that, and you get 100, more than 100 matches, but it gives you the top matches here. So essentially, what is a student group? So if I click on what is a student group, it gives me this web page, okay, and talks all about the student groups with screenshots and everything. So it's really easy to go through. Also, on a lot of these help items, there are videos, and so if you click on the video link, it brings you to this video thing, and you just click play, and it will begin this video link, which is basically a screencast of how to do things with audio. So kind of what you're seeing from me. Really, really valuable. So you can use those those links, and you can also from this home page just click on the video guide. If you like the videos better, it goes and it shows you all of the video guide. The ones that would be most helpful for you are going to be in this section called Instructors. And you may even put a link in here for students so that if students need to know how to do things, you could set them in here and give them additional help as well. So that's the main kind of quick overview of the course here. If there's anything else that you need help with, you're always welcome to refer to the help guide, talk to your own technology people, or if you want to, you could always email me. And you can just Google my name and find me, and we'd be happy to help you also with anything else that you want to do. But I hope that you enjoy using the course. I hope that it's valuable for you. Remember, it's very modular, so use what you want to use. Don't use what you want to use. You can upload your own stuff. You can link out to other resources, do whatever you need to do. We just provided this kind of toolbox, is the way that we've described this, a toolbox of different tools that you can use in order to teach biology better that are all based on those learning objectives. And so that's why, I highly emphasize this whole idea of the learning objectives is right at the beginning of the course, and this is what we have designed the course to. So you also, though, could come in here and modify these. If you don't want to have one of these learning objectives, don't have it. Realize, though, that the common assessment, which we're all required to implement at the end of the course, is based on these learning objectives, right? So everything is tied to these learning objectives. So use these as you see fit as well. And I hope you enjoy using the course, and hope you enjoy having success in teaching Biology 1010.